Hi, welcome in, Gemini. This is Carolina Moonbeam here. Thanks for being with me. So happy to have you. I'm getting ready to do a love reading along with past life, checking for past life blocks, things that you've brought into this lifetime that are causing you problems in your relationships. Okay. So I'm just going to start. I'm kind of winging this. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to start by pulling some tarot on your current situation. And then I'm going to be asking questions from the oracle cards and getting messages for you. Okay. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is thanks for hitting the likes and subscribes and shares. I super appreciate it, you guys. Hey, beautiful Gemini. I just want to start by asking my sweet Josephine to come and be with us and be in the room. Josephine is my guide. She gives me messages. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're looking at, we have the Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot here. And so some of you are experiencing people that overwhelm you. They're overwhelmingly manipulative. Um, they overpower you. Okay, they overpower you. We have the Ten of Wands. This is just overwhelming burden here. Queen of Swords reversed. This is really talking about a lot of manipulation here. A lot of coldness, manipulation. If a person doesn't get their way, they're very cold. This is really a lot about control, narcissistic behavior. Okay. And then we have this Chariot reverse. Absolutely somebody overpowering you. You're instead of standing up for yourself, you literally cower, and they have the power. You give over your power, is what that's saying. Okay, the situation, this is the overall card here. This is about love. You know, this is about a situation that either you're in now or one that keeps repeating in your lifetime. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. So what I'm going to do is pull an oracle card here. So this is something that you have brought in, my darlings. Okay, something you brought in. We're going to find out why. Okay, we're going to pull the past life cards and find out why. First, I want to pull an oracle card for you. Wow, that one doesn't want to move, and I'm thinking that is the card. Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, and protection. You could be possibly have been physically abused because of this situation. Person, the more power they have over you, the more power they feel in their life. You know, they're like that vampire, you know. So Nine of Hearts. So let's read about that real quick. And then we'll go on to the past life cards, oracle cards. Oh, my darling. Fulfillment, harmony, protection. Let me show you this card. It's got so much on it. I can show it to you without a glare. The eye, representing the all-seeing eye, your higher power, God, watching this as it unfolds. Your heart, protection from the angels protecting you, okay, all the time. And I really, really hear that. That's coming from Josephine. This card signifies success, emotional fulfillment, and wisdom. Something that is dear to you, something that you're working towards, has a positive outcome. Isn't that beautiful? Period of grace and harmony and deep sense of personal satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. That which you strive to create and achieve is granted, and all is protected along the way. The light shines upon you. All is blessed. You can move forward with confidence. Affirmations repeat after me, my darling. I am blessed. I am protected. I am grateful. I am fulfilled. I am loved. Wow. So this is really about getting through this block that has followed you from other lifetimes, is going to bring you this fulfillment, harmony, and protection. It's gonna bring you so many blessings. See all the blessings? It just feels like there's so much in this card. The love, the spiritual blessings, the all-seeing eye, the God's eye upon you. Yes, you are not alone. Wow. Okay, so we're going to get into the past life oracle here. All right, my guides, my angels, my sweet Josephine, guide the messages right now for our beautiful Gemini. What is our blocks that what have we brought in that is causing us to allow people to overpower us? What have we brought in? What do we need to release? What do we need to release? This is all the Pluto influence. Finally letting go in this lifetime of these blocks that we've carried with us. Here we go, my darling. Trust and faith. Trust and faith. Having faith in yourself and having faith in the Almighty. Trusting yourself, trusting your gut that says, hey, this isn't right. This isn't right. Yeah. Trust and faith. So we're going to read about it right now. Trust and faith. The question that you're asking today is connected to levels of trust and faith that you have. You have a hard time probably because of all this, I'm sure. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. If you find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. This card may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is in your current life. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith that you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boosted your faith or trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that You learn from your past. It's also important to live in this moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings as they may be red flag warnings to heed you. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her if it is warning you to distrust this person. This is really about trusting your gut, trusting that automatic feeling that you have. You know, if there's a, well, I don't know about this, trusting that, don't even give it a second thought. Absolutely trusting it. And as this reading unfolds, we'll get more information because we're going to look at the cards around. But there could be the possibility that the person that betrayed you in your past lifetime is here or is one of the ones that have betrayed you. Okay? Wow. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Second card. Biblical. Oh boy. Biblical. Biblical. There could be, I'm going to go ahead and read biblical, but there's something that is telling me that this could possibly be something that has to do with a church family. When you read about Jesus, Moses, or other biblical figures, you know that there's more to the story because you were there. So you lived. So what this card is saying is that you lived during biblical times. Either you were a follower of Jesus or Moses, or you lived in the Holy Land. You may have also had lives alongside other famous biblical figures. As a result, traditional religious interpretations of the Bible stories don't ring true to you. You know in your heart and soul what really happened. As such, you tend to follow your own religious and spiritual path. If you witness the crucifixion, you may have emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual sight, clairvoyance, and other gifts. Oh, my love. This is talking about your spiritual gifts and how because of this, you could be blocking those gifts. And in those gifts lie that ability to really hone your intuition, which is what? Of course, your gut, those gut feelings that are warning you against a certain person, okay? Warning you or enlightening you, okay? I like that better. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from the biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You'll learn that they have forgotten all transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they help you do the same. This is all about releasing and breaking those cords of past life hurts and pains, so that we can free ourselves, release, and actually move in a way better direction in faith and trusting ourselves. And then what happens? Of course, the beautiful harmony, right? Harmony comes and it flows in. Okay, so far we've had an issue with people manipulating us and overpowering us. Okay, now this could also mean that we have we've possibly manipulated other people and overpowered them. Okay, because there's two sides here, but I'm really feeling like this is the other. Okay, that somebody's overpowered, that this is a continuous thing that's gone on through relationship through relation. It's like you're a target kind. It's like you're wearing something. You're wearing a pain from the past that these narcissistic vampy people can see, and they're, ooh, I could pray. They don't know what they're doing, but this issue's there. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Love life. Absolutely. This is about ongoing. And you probably could be asking yourself these questions like, why does this keep happening to me? What is wrong with me? Why do I keep going through this? Why do these people keep doing this to me? Do I keep having unrequited love? I mean, do these people keep thinking that they know me and they could just overpower me and that I'll do what they want? Why do I keep, you could be saying, why do I keep attracting these crazy people? Why do I keep that? You could just keep going over and over in your mind because this is an issue and it's not going to stop until these blocks are totally diminished. So let's read what love life is. Let me show you the beautiful card. This is a Doreen Virtue deck. You can get these cards. Let me show you. This is what you can do these readings for yourself. Love life. Let's see if Carolina can find her ABCDs. Okay, love life. This card comes to you as an indication that your love life is affected by one or more previous lifetimes. Yes, this feels as though this has followed you and followed you and followed you because of such a horrible betrayal. And because this is bringing up the biblical card here, this really feels like this has happened since that time for me. Okay, that you've been going through it since that time. The things that affect us like that, and we carry, so many people don't understand that that's what we do. We carry these things from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. And of course, it's with the intention of healing. Every time we decide to come into a lifetime, we're deciding we want this healed, but can we achieve that? Can we achieve that? And sometimes we can't. And this is something that has not been achieved. And Spirit is wanting you to know that it needs to be achieved in this lifetime. Okay? To ascend to a higher level of love and light, right? Yes. Most likely you had a painful experience back then, and that has caused you to be overly cautious. You could be not experiencing hardly any love in your life from a love partner because you're too afraid. You're too afraid from this experience to even go into it. There's something about that has caused you to seriously fear, even to take a leap of faith and step into a relationship and be loved. In such cases, working on yourself can help reopen your beautiful, loving heart. In that way, you can love and be loved again. It's also likely that this card comes to you as validation that the man or woman you're romantically interested in was also a prominent person in your past life. So this person that you're with now, if you're with somebody, they could be. So to me, that's what it's saying. It's saying that this is a person. We've had a couple references from a person from a past life, and this person is definitely that person. Okay. This individual may not necessarily have been a romantic partner at that time, but your inclination to connect romantically in this life is definitely part of a greater plan. We all decide where we're going to be, what we're going to do, and there's lots of people that we associate in our life with, especially are the close ones to us. We definitely have had past lives with, and they might have been a father, a mother, a brother, um, but that's absolutely the truth there. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull some cards on. We're going to get. I'm actually going to. Okay, yeah, here we go. Going to get some advice here. I'm going to get a card from each. Okay. Trust and faith. So with trust and faith, I got temperance. Temperance, which is blending and balance, right? Blending this. The things that the trust and the faith about, religions or any kind of belief system, there's a balance that has to come into play here. There's a balance because I really feel this blending power, a blending power. So there's a balance that needs to be done between you and this other person. Okay. There's a balance. There's a blending. Let's go for this biblical. Give me a card on this biblical. Okay. So being on guard is kind of what we've got here. Maybe not even understanding why you're on guard or being protected. This also feels like being protected because she's in a bubble here and there's a lot of protection around you. There's a lot of angels around you. There's a lot of ascended masters and ancestors around you, and they're protecting you and keeping you safe. There's a certain amount of protection that you need, and you need to ask for yourself with this other person, because of this overpowering. You're giving over your power to this person. So there's a time where you need to protect yourself. Okay, that's a message here that you need to protect yourself and stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, the fact that you lived during these times of high profile religious leaders and Jesus and the apostles and all that, you are protected. Okay, you're protected. They're with you. Okay, and they want you to know that it's time for you to step forward. It's time for you to step forward, okay, in your own life and protect yourself, okay, and be guarded. Be guarded. There's a certain amount of guarding that needs to happen here in this relationship when it comes to you. Can you give me one for love life, please? Wowzer. Wowzer. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords just flew out when it came to this love life card. So this is a story. This is a story about a love life. Queen of Cups, there's a lot of emotional, the Aries Emperor, the Road Maker, So you've got a lot of masculine and feminine energy here. And then you got the Page of Cups with this, any kind of new love that comes in, any kind of offer. There's the Three of Swords. There's the fear of being hurt. See, the fear of being hurt there. The fear of that. Wow. Queen of Cups represents our psychic ability, our clairvoyance, our all of the psychic gifts, okay? Tapping into those emotions, right? Tapping into those emotions, tapping into that higher power, tapping into our intuition. How am I feeling? What am I sensing? What do I know? Into the real deep knowing. Okay. Like the past life card said, there's a deep knowing. You already know things, and that's why other things aren't met, other information isn't meshing with you. Okay. You already know. You already know. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries here. We've got the Emperor card. This is very 3D energy, very physical energy, very masculine, very, this is governmental. This is really about somebody that's in power, somebody that's in control, somebody that's in authority, okay, in your life. And that could be this other person that you've given authority over you, okay? And then we have this page, which is love, messages of love. They could have this person could be giving us a small amount of love just to keep us hanging, keep us going. But this three of swords here is talking about a broken heart. You know, it's the fear that we have of getting that broken heart. Who is this person? This is just a small little bit of, they're going to break my heart. It's a lot of fear there. I mean, I'm feeling it huge right now. Are they going to overpower me? And am I going to continue on this path of allowing these people to come into my life and overpower me and tell me how it's going to be and manipulate me with this Queen of Wands, right? Because ultimately Spirit wants you to experience the harmony, okay? The peacefulness, the protection that's already yours and has been yours through lifetimes, okay? Lots of lifetimes. If we're talking biblical days here, hey, lifetime. Wow. So this is the things that need to be. I'm going to get some advice here from the romance angels, and then I'm going to get some advice from the animal spirit deck. Definitely dealing with somebody from a past life that's with you right now. You're definitely dealing with them. So let's get advice for you on this. Okay, my sweet Josephine, you need advice. Deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. Someone's wearing a false mask. Although this person is here, like up, and this is, we've got this emperor here. We've got the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. And then we've got this little page of, hey, giving you love here. And remember, this card has the when pigs fly up in the corner. You see that? So it's like outwardly telling you a lie, outwardly telling you, making you feel like it's going to be more than what it is. But when pigs fly is when they're going to give you that love, right? When pigs fly. Someone's wearing a deceptive hat. Someone's wearing a false mask. Someone's wearing a false mask here. So it's really about testing that gut, testing those spiritual gifts that you possess. Spirit's telling you right now that you possess those gifts and somebody's trying to shove them down. Listening to your intuition, listening to your gut, the first thing that comes is the answer. Okay? Not second guessing, not questioning, having faith and trust in yourself. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. Love, fulfillment, harmony, and protection is waiting for you. And the most important thing right now is for you to stand up for yourself. Okay? Stand up for yourself. Make the effort for you. Make that effort. If something needs to be exposed, expose it. Expose it. It's time. You have to put the work in. This is what it's saying. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Taking the steps, okay? And your intuition, you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what to do, okay? Let's go for another one. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. This is a past life relationship that's come back, and there's things that need to be looked at, things that need to be need to come out so that this harmony and this protection and this fulfillment and this beautiful love can be, right? Yeah. Doesn't have to be an overwhelming amount of manipulation, doesn't have to be a situation that's so overwhelming that you want to, you feel stuck, or you feel like this is the only way this relationship is going to work. This person won't love me if I don't do that, right? This could be about a couple. It looks like there's somebody offering you love here, somebody that's going to offer you love, because we do have this Page of Cups, but this also looks like a second chance in love here with somebody else. I'm reading for a collective, so you're going to have to weed through the messages that work for you. Okay, the messages that are for you, that the ones you're really feeling the pull on. This is not a personal reading. This is all about a collective. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, I'm going to pull another card from the Animal Spirit. Yeah, Animal Spirit deck. This is a block. I know you can work through this block. You get through this block, my love. All of that other stuff is promised to be there. The harmony, the fulfillment, the blessings, the protection. Never to experience this again. Isn't that what you want to say to yourself? Never to experience this again. Why am I bringing these people to my life? Well, you'll never say that again because you're not doing that no more once you get through this block. Okay, what do we got? Aha. Yes, we have the spider. The spider tells us, oh, the webs we weave, right? Okay, now let's go for the book here, and let's look up the spider. Let me show you the spider. It feels like an intricate web of color, all connected, absolutely connected. That's what that feels like to me. Spider. Spider energy is, in this book, I believe it's earth energy. Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work. Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into the vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. The card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process oriented rather than results. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. There's a certain amount of feeling here right now that I'm getting of manipulation, in this card. But at the same time, this is really about the continuous work that we do on ourselves, right? To create and allow beautiful harmony to come in and be a part of that intricate web of this beautiful life and beautiful love. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. Wow. So there's there's a feeling here of having faith and trusting the process, whatever you're doing right now. The process of where your relationship's going, where your life, where your finances, where your job, where whatever you're doing, any kind of project, there's like trust the process, trust yourself. I keep hearing that. Trust yourself. Trust the process and the process of growth, because we're all being supercharged. We're like in this big oven of growth right now. And this is about trusting that process and not trying to race ahead, not trying to manipulate to get the outcome that we want from other people, right? And from the world, right? Yeah. Wow. All right, my darling. I hope that helped you. This is really about freeing yourself and trusting yourself, trusting your gut, trusting your spiritual growth, tapping in, listening to that very first thing that's there, understanding that you're protected and that there's angels around you, ascended masters around you. You're good. You're good. Stand up for yourself. You're good. Love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.